Hello guys, welcome back to another election prediction video. This time we have Elizabeth Warren, Senator from Massachusetts versus former President Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump's favorability is pretty low, and I think Warren would do a bit better than Trump in the popular vote, but on a state-by-state, just in the Electoral College, I think Trump might have a bit of an advantage here with certain states. So let's start off with the first few states. Texas and Florida definitely likely states where Trump progressives never really do well in either of these two states. So I don't think these states will be all that competitive. In Ohio and Iowa, I see Trump winning by over 10%, while Ohio I think would probably go by a 9% Trump margin. I think Warren will be able to hold them to that 9% margin. Nebraska second, again, Trump isn't that well liked here, so I think Warren will be able to get a narrow, lean margin percent of victory here. In Virginia and New Mexico, it's traditionally Democratic states. I think Warren will be able to win both of them by 8 or 7 points, or even 9 points. Colorado, progressives are very well liked here. I think Warren will be able to get a pretty large margin victory in the state of Colorado by over 10%. In the state of North Carolina, again, I don't think Warren appeals best to the South, so I think Trump will be able to win North Carolina by over 5%, just barely. While Georgia will be a 2% margin of victory for Trump, just because I don't think progressives do the best in the South, and they never really get a lot of turnout among moderate voters, too. They don't get the best appeal among them, so that's why they kind of lean to the conservatives at times. Arizona, Nevada, I think Warren would be able to win Nevada by probably about 2% margin, while Arizona would narrowly go to Trump by an under 1% margin, just because of moderate Republicans voting for Trump. In the states of Maine and New Hampshire, I think Warren would be able to win Maine at large by a likely margin. Trump would win Maine second by a likely margin. New Hampshire would narrowly vote for Warren in this scenario just because she is from New England, and I think she would have a good appeal in New Hampshire. While Minnesota would vote for Warren by a likely margin against Donald Trump. The state of Michigan, though, I think she'll be able to win it, honestly, by about 1.5%. While I see the state of Wisconsin voting for Trump and Pennsylvania voting for Trump by a tilt margin. Definitely be a lot closer than expected. I think he would win it by, I would say it'd be a tilt margin. I think it would be under 1%, just because Trump, he does struggle among independent voters in the Rust Belt, but at the same time he gets a lot of his base and a lot of rural voters energized the turnout. So I think a tilt margin of victory in Pennsylvania does make sense for him against a progressive like Elizabeth Warren. So let me know what you think of this election prediction in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.